welcome back to the Emily Bates Rosebud Challenge. When last we left off, we had made 2,000 out of the 20,000 simoleons that we need to redo the house, make it a little more functional. We added to our garden. We now have a dragon fruit growing over here. We now have birds of paradise spliced onto this plant. And we were able to have Emily write an excellent book. We're hoping, come morning when she wakes up, that she will be writing another excellent book. We can hope at least, right? We can hope at least. Where's our gardening? Our gardening is level 6. Means we've been taking care of this beautiful thing over here. Nope, don't go there. And our kids woke up in the middle of the night and have been eating the grilled cheese that's in the fridge. This needs a serious cleaning. And I don't think the kids can clean it, can they? Nope. So she is done eating. I'm going to send her over here and continue fishing. She seems pretty good at it. She fished for a while yesterday. She caught this lovely little goldfish over here. And a couple other fish. And Dean is going to go play on our slip and slide. And she's still sleeping. Okay. Well, I'll have him, at the very least, water our garden. Actually, go ahead and harvest all, too. That way she doesn't have to worry about it. And then when you're done with that, you can clean that. Because that looks disgusting. Absolutely and utterly disgusting. And then you can dig for treasure. Really? She's still sleeping? Okay. I'm playing another fantasy novel. I'm curious on how our novel did, because we published it yesterday. Hopefully, it's doing well. Oops. Where are you going? That's right, I told you to clean that. When you're done over there, you can harvest that, water that, and evolve that. And water that. We'll make a gardener out of you yet. Her mental skill is going up. That's right. We haven't caught anything, but at least you're having fun. There we go. Now we've caught something. That's right. Delicious grilled cheese to start off the day. And our husband found a time capsule, which we'll have him open. Oh, that's right. I told him to do this. We have a very nice trash plant over here. Yeah, you can evolve too. with the... I think it's just those two right now. And then we'll have them clean up this. That's right. You're such a good little plant. Look at him, he's so confident. He's got such a jaunty walk. That was not a good flip. Oh, he looks sad. But he's having fun. Who knew a thin tarp and a little water is the difference between a nasty friction burn and a bunch of fun? Sliding is sublime. Sliding is sublime. And another goldfish. Enthuse about the outdoors. Teach a valuable lesson. Share a secret. Because we want this to go up so that we can... Ooh! The Raven Headmistress is making 133 simoleons. Which is still not as good as factional fiction. That's right. We're awesome. And we're just going to sell all these. That looks cool, though. Yay! Another goldfish! Whoops. She's doing good. Why are you so upset? Why don't you pause that? Go to the bathroom. And then resume writing. That way you can be less angry and more happy. No. You can't get engaged to your husband who's already your husband. Look at her! She's made friends by fishing. Zoe Patel. That's a bigger fish than we've caught. Back to the novel. Because we aren't even half done. Well, if you've got to go to the bathroom, you've got to go to the bathroom. Actually, we're going to have you come here. And she just got a lemon. Which we're going to sell, because we've already got a lemon tree, right? Yep. And see, I take, like, Luke off the lot and harvest other things somewhere else. But the moment I leave the lot with somebody else, she's going to stop writing, and this book is never going to get done. And that's going to be a shame. because I'm trying to finish this part of her aspiration. Zoom! And see, when she's done with her book, I'll reward her. Actually, if you're going to go and play there, then you can come water all of these and spray for bugs. And then harvest all. Because this one's ready to go. And that one's ready to go. And apparently Nina Caliente, right? Yep. But when she's done writing her book, I'll have her come out and play on the slip and slide with her family. And it will be fun. And everyone will laugh. What are we missing for the garden? Apple, carrots, pears. I don't know what some of this is. Plantains, grapes, mushrooms. This community doesn't have a garden. Like a communal garden, I mean. It's actually... Yay! So we are going to sell to publisher. And then I'm going to travel with her, actually. And it's out in the world now. We are going to travel by ourselves. Because I'm hoping it's going to be a quick run. Hoping. I have no idea if it will be or not. If I remember right, I think the community garden is over here. Like by this house. Hopefully I'm right, and then we don't have to move again. Sage bush is not ready to harvest. I am right. There's a community garden. Okay. Why don't you fish for a little bit? I don't know if any of this is ready. Carrots we don't have yet. Sage. I don't think we've got sage. Tomato. Daisy we've got. Chrysanthemums we've got. And a lemon tree we have. But we don't have tomatoes. We got onions. What are you? Strawberry. So I'm going to have her fish for a little bit while these slowly... What are you? That's a lot, so we can't go there. Daisy. Sage. Daisy. Chrysanthemums. That's a dig, that's a dig. Daisy. So the biggest pull is the tomato and the carrots. But I'm hoping to be able to collect everything. Hopefully. And she's enjoying the fishing, which is actually kind of nice too. I'm hoping this won't take forever though. Because I'd really love for her to be able to. Well, I could potentially take a cutting of the tomato plant if I have to. I hope I don't. Like, it'd be nice to go home with a tomato plant, not a cutting of a tomato plant. But I have no idea if it's going to be ready in time. Oops, it's fine. Oh, what'd you catch? We caught another koi. Oh no. We're now level 3 fishing. I'll never spend another sim hour on fishing. Partially because it's raising her fun, and she needed the fun after writing that book. But 6 p.m. I'm going to have her go around and collect the harvestables. Okay. They still aren't ready to harvest. Are you? No, of course not. Because that would be too easy, apparently. I really wish I could send her home with actual tomatoes. But it looks like I'm going to have her take a cutting of it instead. Because it's just not ready to... harvest. Sorry, I kind of trailed off there. I was making sure that we caught everything. I mean, on the plus side, a cutting means that we can just add it to a plant that we already have at home. So there's that, I guess. At the very least, it means that we can have tomatoes at some point when they're ready to harvest. Limestone, time capsule, limestone, time capsule. This still isn't. Nope. Do we have a cutting of our plant? Okay, I'm going to trust that we have a cutting because I asked her to take one. And she walked over to it like she would have. Oh, that didn't work too well. I kind of got interrupted by trying to sell my plant. Actually, you know what? Yep, there's the slice of the tomato. I am going to keep... Aww. I am going to graft the tomato onto the onion that's... She is going to sleep. She's going to bed. You're going to harvest all these. I'm going to have her graft the tomato on the onion plant that's at work. Because it makes more sense to graft it onto another vegetable versus trying to graft it onto a flower. And I'm going to send him around real quick and harvest the few things that are available. Because I still want all of the money. Quit poking me. No. That's right. We're harvesting all of the things before we go to bed. Because we want to make sure that we're bringing in all of the monies that we can. All of the things. Yeah, that's a tree, right? Yeah. Are you two still awake? Oh, I guess they're really not tired, are they? They're really loving that slip and slide. They are really loving that slip and slide. Da-da-da-dun. Fire opal. No, you two are going to bed. It is time for bed. Because as soon as your dad gets back, he's going to bed too. Kind of. Well, we're evolving some plants first, but then he's going straight to bed. Let's see, blackberries, onions, tulips, snapdragon. He's now reached gardening level 4. No, that's not what I want. Oh, that's his other property. Okay. Oops. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. So when you wake up, I want you to plant that. Oh, oops. Well, I guess she's kind of awake. I'm gonna have her plant that. And I guess water, harvest all, use, and then I'll have her go back to bed real quick. I know, you're so hungry. Well, since you canceled everything, I guess go to the bathroom. And then water, and then harvest. It's almost Amelia's birthday. She has 2 more days before she ages up. Looks like that's all the harvest. I'm going to send her back to bed because I like all my Sims being asleep when I log off, even if she's not going to stay there for very long. Okay. Before anybody wakes up, before it gets too late, or early, technically, I am going to end this here. So far, so good. We've got a second dragon fruit plant. Looks like it's not going to be a tree. So I'll probably move this one down over here so they're kind of together. Made another 1,000 simoleon towards our 20,000 goal for a house remodel. The kids had a lot of fun playing with this thing. She wrote another excellent book, so we just need one more excellent book. Tomorrow's work, though, or technically today. So I'm not sure how or when she'll get that done. Unless I may, well no, because I want her to work on the rocket when she's at work after we finish filling the expectation goal for her work. Day or 2 and we should have this performance meter up, which means we can hopefully get her a next promotion. And I think he's another day or 2 and he should be able to get a promotion as well. Move him up to the 4th tier of his career. Overall, I think we're doing pretty good. Make sure to hit that like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to know when the next video goes up. I will see you guys next time. Bye!